Hello everybody, Queen Bee here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to another kind of Dawn of Man news flash. We're talking about updates, we're talking about future, we're talking about the game. Um, Now, over the last few weeks, maybe last month, there's been a bit of speculation about what's to come next. It's been a while since we had the last update, the Cheesemaker and Trader update, and whilst that was great, it was a little bit weak by comparison to that fantastic armor update, and of course the farming update, which I just loved. You know me and my farming. Now, the community put forward so many great suggestions for future update content. The ability to raid the raiders, the ability to genuinely have multiple settlements, shamans and healing huts, and all of that. Now, in February, late February, I started to see Martino, the Madruga Works dev. I kept seeing the pop-ups, and they were like, Martino has logged on to Dawn of Man. Martino's logged on to Dawn of Man again, and again, and again. And this happened multiple times in a day, and I was getting very excited. And I'm thinking, something's happening. It's been so quiet, and now I see, there's a bit of action going on. So I kept my north eye on the forums, etc. But I saw something else. I saw the same notifications for Planet Base, and I got a little bit curious. Now, if you don't know already, Planet Base was Dawn of Man's predecessor, created by Madruga Works, and there was a little bit of discontent in the community. I think I'm being fair, saying I never played it, but I do know that a lot of people were a little bit disgruntled. It just died a death. It was going so well. It was very popular, and Madruga Works just stopped updating it. It went quite quiet, but then they came onto the scene with Dawn of Man, and they've done fantastically with that. But yeah, people were upset, I think, because they believed it still had so much more potential in terms of future updates. But yeah, they switched text, they went on to Dawn of Man, and they've created an amazing game. So, back to my point, I've seen Martino logging on and off and on and off, both Dawn of Man and Planet Base. And so, I've been keeping my beady eye on the forums, and then this happened. Martino posted an announcement on Steam on the 24th of February, Madruga Works Future. And basically it answers the conversation about what is update 1.8 going to be. And the answer is it's not. And he says this: hello everybody. We've been recently having some internal discussions at Madruga Works about the future of Dawn of Man and of the studio in general, and we would like to share some information with the community. We started developing Dawn of Man in the summer of 2016. We had tons of ideas to improve on the planet-based formula, but we wanted a change of setting. We weren't 100% sure about the detailed mechanics of the game, but after a bit of experimentation, the game started to emerge, and after a lot of hard work, we managed to release the first version 2.5 years later. We were unsure what the reception would be. Planet Base had been such a success for us, and we didn't know if people would be interested in a game about human prehistory. Luckily, the response was great. Dawn of Man ended up even more popular than the Planet Base in terms of both sales and reviews. We will be forever thankful to the community for that. The fact that so many people enjoyed the experience and shared this trip to the beginning of humankind with us, it's amazing. Thank you all. In the more practical sense of things, the success of the game allowed us to work on improving it for the next 2 years, reaching a total of 4.5 years development. Pretty much every idea we've ever had is now in the game, and we are very happy with the level of complexity in it. But we are now at the stage where we are doing various experiments to decide what to do next, meaning that we will not be working on Dawn of Man full-time anymore. We will still release maintenance updates. We want to add some more modding options, but there probably won't be any large content updates for the core of the game. We will make an announcement whenever we can about what we will be doing next, but these things take time and probably won't happen soon. Thank you all, thank you everyone for your amazing support, Tino. So I kind of want to say that I'm after the cheesemaker update, which was good and it was nice, it almost felt a little bit half-hearted. It was a good update, but it felt lacking almost, and that maybe heart had gone out of it. And the more time went on since that update, the more I thought that they might have reached the end, like they ultimately did with Planet Base, which, you know, every game comes to an end in its updates. Yes, I got excited when I saw Martino logging on and off, and then I got confused when I saw him doing the same on Planet Base. So all in all, I'm not surprised. I'm really happy that it looks like they're going to be giving more support to the modding community, which will allow people to really develop this game. They're basically handing over the reins. They're saying we've done it. It's good. You know, it's got everything we wanted to put into it. We know that the community wants more, but it's at that place where we can walk away. We can just tweak the content, the updates, the maintenance, and any more maps, any more, you know, that can be done by the modding community, and it kind of can. I never did play Planet Base. I've absolutely loved Dawn of Man, and I will be doing more content. I've taken a bit of a step away because Valheim is just so great. And I felt like I'd fried myself out, and I think they probably feel they fried themselves out on Dawn of Man. I want to wait a while before I do any more content so that it feels fresh and it feels enjoyable, and I think that there'll still be plenty of people buying this game, plenty of people playing it. Community isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's a fantastic game, and I just want to read out some of the responses from some of the community. So let's have a look. So Himmelin says Dawn of Man will remain a superb game. The subject matter is so vast that an infinite number of things could be added, but you have to stop one day and move on. Good work, and we will be waiting for the new creation 2 or 3 years from now. Have a nice day. Joey DTX says, I was just passing by looking to see if the dev had any new plans, and it seems I was just in time to see the news. I, for one, would hope for another Planet Base-esque game, as it has always been my favourite, but felt a bit shortened with not much added like Dawn of Man has been. Whatever the venture is, I hope the studio plans big, and if a Kickstarter is needed, I for one would lend my support for a pledge, as Madrigal Works have made 2 incredible games. Shifter says, good work guys. I got over 1,400 hours in the game, and I think I got my money's worth. Thanks, and I look forward to supporting your future endeavours. Ancient Orange says, good luck, dear devs, and thanks for this amazing game. You showed support for the community, and you got support back. That's how it should be done. Bad Mother Gamer says, I have 370 hours in Dawn of Man. Many thanks for all your work on it, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Good luck. So guys, what do you think they should do in the future? What kind of game would you like to see? Would you like to see a modern day Dawn of Man, you know, with offices and and modern day houses, that kind of city building thing come from them. Would you like to see another kind of planet-based-esque game? I mean, Dawn of Man 2, where they basically take everything that they couldn't do with the game that they created, like the raiding of other cities, horse riding, all of that kind of things, all the more maybe medieval type thing. What would you like to see? Maybe a sea-based game. What would you like to see? I suppose is the question. Do let me know. It's a really, really sad announcement, but not one that wholly surprises me. And I think that the modding community is going to take this forward anyway, and the community as a whole isn't going to go anywhere. And I think that they have committed to this game a lot longer and put a lot more content in than they did with Planet Base. Rock Paper Shotgun says Dawn of Man is one of the best strategy games on PC. There we go, number 36, Dawn of Man. What a great screenshot. And one final thing, guys. 3 hours ago, Madruga Works, they posted that Dawn of Man and Planet Base will be on Steam week-long deals as of tomorrow at 1700 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So I'm going to like that, and I'm going to share it, retweet it, and I'm just going to say, guys, Madruga Works, I know you're not going to be watching this, but thank you very much for making such a fantastic game. It has brought so many people, including myself, hours and hours of endless joy and entertainment and frustration at times, but that's what a game should do, and I really, really genuinely look forward to whatever the future may hold. I do hope you've enjoyed this, guys. If you have, please do take the time to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the comments section. Let me know what you would like Madruga Works to build next for you to play. Till next time, guys, stay safe and take care.